welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are updating the first week of March in our budget and we are setting up the next week. So I did film a little video of expense unstuffing in my last video yesterday, so go check that out. But today we're going to focus on the regular programming, which is going through the expenses and updating the budget. So let's start for the expenses. We spent 20 euros 50 cents in dine out, 11.60 in spending, 103.79 in subscriptions, 15 in miscellaneous, 5 in gas, 10 in health, 273.32 cents in rent, and 73.40 in clothing. So that was 512 euros and 61 cents. Perfect. So for the weekly budget actual numbers, so our income was 530 and rollover was 4, so we have 534 euros to work with. For the weekly spending, so groceries, we still have the 50, so we didn't spend anything here. We didn't spend anything there. Dine out has a rollover of 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 50 minus 29, we spent 21. Spending has rollover of 5, 6, 7, and 8. That means we spent 12. And then for buffer, I'm going to put the majority of it here. So 50, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 85, these two ones I'm going to move into savings, but this was 50, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 85 I'll move into buffer. And I explained this last week. We have combined expenses for the weekly spending with my boyfriend, and we decided to add one specific amount at the beginning of the month. So I need to start saving up a bigger chunk so I can transfer it all in our joint account at the beginning of each month. So buffer, I added 85, and we have now 100, 50, 220, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 260, is that correct? 175 plus 85, 260 indeed. So we also are updating our budget book to reflect that. So we added in buffer in total the 85 that we added today plus the 20, and that was 105 in total there. So for the weekly spending, the actual amounts were 21 plus 12 plus 105, 138. So 535 minus 138 is 396. So monthly spending, 10 went into gas, 25 in rent, and 55 in utilities. And the total was 10 plus 25 plus 55, that was 90, and that's 396 minus 90 is 306. Then for sinking funds, beauty got 10, travel got 75. Oh, sorry, here I messed up. It was supposed to be miscellaneous 25 and rent was 55 and not utilities, because I was looking at my cheat sheet and something's wrong. Okay, but the totals stay the same. I just missed the lines. So babies is 5, cars 5, technology is 10, and weddings is 5. So in total for sinking funds, that was 110. So 306 minus 110 is 196. And then here in savings and others, holidays got 5, birthdays got 20, and others got 10. So in total, celebrations got 35. Christmas got a 10 in dad, deposit got 25, emergency fund got 5, and subscriptions got a 5 in phone, 2 in card, and Spotify 3. So in total, that was 10. So that was 35 plus 10 plus 25 plus 5 plus 10 was 85. And 196 minus 85 is 111. And that was what we stuffed in our savings challenge. So 109 plus the 2 rolled over we have here is 111. Perfect. So that's all for not today's video, this week's budget. So let's set up the next week, and that is going to be for the March 8th. I am filming these later because I had a bit of a health weekend, so I needed some time off. So I'm filming these a little bit later, but I hope you'll forgive me. So our paycheck is 550 and our rollover is the €2 that we have on the tray. So in total, that's 552 euros. So for groceries, we're putting a 50 in. That's for our weekly spending. Dine out is getting a 50 as well. Spending is getting a 20 and buffer is getting a 50. So in total, that's 50 plus 50 plus 20 plus 50. That's 170. 552 minus 170. We have 382 euros left. And for our monthly spending, we're adding a 10 into gas, a 20 in miscellaneous, and a 55 in rent. That's 10 plus 20 plus 55, 85 for monthly spending. 382 minus 85 is 297. We are moving on to sinking funds, and we're going to stuff, let me actually put it like this, you can see better. So we're going to stuff health with 20, and travel is getting an 80. So that's for short-term sinking funds. And then long-term sinking funds, babies is getting a 5, cars getting a 5, technology is getting a 10, and weddings is getting a 5. So that's 20 plus 80 plus 10 plus 15 for 125 across all sinking funds. So 297 minus 125 is 172. And then we're moving on to savings and others. For celebrations, we are adding a 20 in holidays and a 10 in birthdays. So in total, that's going to be 30. Christmas, we're adding a 10 into dad. Deposit, as usual, is getting 25. Emergency fund is getting a 5. And then subscriptions, we're adding a 5 into phone. Card is getting 2. Spotify is getting 3. And coffee is getting a 5. So 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 is 15 in total. So 30 plus 10 plus 25 plus 5 plus 15 is 85. 172 minus 85 is 87. And all of those 87 is going into our savings challenges. So that's 85 from our paycheck plus the 2 that we had rolled over, leaving us with €0 left to budget, which means that each euro of our income has a place to go into our budget. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. We have fun over here. I'll be back tomorrow with a cash stuffing of this paycheck, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But in the meanwhile, I wish you a very wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!